everyone, this is Mary, and I hope everyone's having a good night. Tonight I kind of wanted to share with you a little haul video of some Tsum Tsums that I found. Ordinarily, these are not something that I would collect, but I don't know if you can see some of the price tags here. They're kind of all over the place, but I did not pay $4 or $2 for individual ones of these, and I certainly did not pay $20 for this 4-set. As a matter of fact, the only reason why I really have them is because they're actually 90% off. So each one of these, they ring them up as $3.99, even though the range of prices is different. But they ring them up each for $3.99 at 40 cents a piece. So that's incredibly cheap. And this 4-set was $2. There was, I have some others that I will share in another video that were actually rung up for 20 cents a piece. So these are very affordable, and I do enjoy them. I like them very much. I would not have paid full price for them, but I think I have a neat way to display them too, which I'll share with you. But I just kind of wanted to go through them and show you all the details. These are all Star Wars Tsum Tsums, which I really love Star Wars, so I was very excited to see so many of them. But I was going to kind of go through and share with you the details on them all and get them ready to display, because they have little tags that need to be snipped off and stickers that need to be pulled off, and I do actually have something to remove some extra lint and things like that, because I want to prepare them for a display that I want to show you. So I guess let's start with one of the most famous Star Wars characters. Each one of these actually has a big tag, the Tsum Tsum tag, and you can see the name. All of the Star Wars ones had a name, so not that I don't know who they are, but it is helpful if you aren't sure. So this is Han. He does have a couple of little tags back here. You can see he has some of his uniform details. He's really pretty neat. And then just kind of get some of the spare lint off of him. So he's good. Very cute. And then, actually, this is another Han, and this is where it starts getting really neat, because this is Han Solo in the Stormtrooper disguise. So this is a very specialized one. He has a little dirt on him, and a lot of these did have some issues like that, but like I said, they were 20 cents a piece, so I wasn't going to worry about it too much. They're still in pretty darn great shape, all things considered. Remove his little sticker. It's pretty neat. And one of my favorites. Who shot first? This is Greedo. He's really neat. You can see his, very vivid colors and all of his little accessories. His little Greedo face, even the little fuzzies on top of his head there. It's pretty neat. This is a sand trooper. So there's so many of these. That is one of the things I was kind of glad that they identified them, some of them, because I was like, gosh, I can't remember. I wouldn't have, I would have known it was a trooper, but I may not have known that it was a sand trooper, but Patrick would. He's really neat. He's got the little backpack on, all of the correct details for this particular trooper. There's a little bit of sticker still left back there, but I should be able to get that off when I give it a little bit more attention later. This is another one of my favorites. This is actually Poe Dameron, but I mean, he has a little visor on. That's super cute. It's very, very cute. He has the emblem. He's in pretty good shape. I really like him. Get his sticker off. Some of these stickers are pretty good on there, but they come off without damage, really, onto the plush. Don't see any plastic bits on him. So, really neat. A little fuzzy there. But I liked him in the little visor. This is another kind of neat one. This is Han with his snow gear on for Hoth. So he has a little spot there that I'm going to work on repairing. But you can see he has his full outfit. I can trim the tags off. They will display much easier with all the tags off. I don't know if you're familiar with these, but they do have a little bit of a bean bag in the bottom there. Kind of gives them a little bit of weight. This is another favorite one. I mean, the little Jawa. And as you can see, they have him labeled as well. He's super cute. Take that off. I really like him. His little eyes popping out. And then we have, of course, Darth Vader. No set would be complete without a Darth Vader. He doesn't have a lot of tags or anything left on him, but he's black, so he has a little more movement. So there, he looks pretty good. But they've taken fabric to try to make his entire mask. He does have some details underneath there. It's very cute. They have very long tags, by the way. You have to kind of tuck them under. So here we have just your standard Stormtrooper. I think that's all the stuff that was on him. He's almost ready. And I don't know if you ever find yourself in a situation where you want to purchase something, but maybe it's not, it's a little less than perfect, and it's at one of these places, like where I got these, where things are never in perfect condition, but spot cleaning these is very possible. I'm actually using, this is actually a facial makeup remover that I use myself, and actually it helps quite a lot. I've gotten good results with just spot cleaning them with one of these. So just a little handy tip there. So you think that's enough? Oh no, I have more. Another one of my favorites, Ayla Secura, the Jedi. She's got her little head tails, which is really cool. She also has pretty little pink cheeks. I don't know if you can see that, but super cute. And she's in really good shape, actually. I was pretty excited to see her. She's pretty unique. And then you couldn't have Star Wars without some droids. So the first one is BB-8, because we wouldn't want Poe to be alone. And he's in really good shape. Now, some of these, like the droids, they aren't fuzzy. They're more like a nylon material, and it's really slick. I don't mind it for the droids, it makes sense. But, I mean, you know, you wouldn't want a fuzzy droid, but I have to admit, I like the fuzz on this kind is pretty appealing. But BB-8's awesome. Oh, this was the first one I found, and this is what kind of drew me in. I mean, look at Chief Chirpa's little teeth. That's adorable. I mean, that is what, I think that's what Tsum Tsums are all about, is about being adorable, and that's adorable. I mean, look at that little face. But anyway, he's got his little hood, his little ears pop out, his little cape. He's super duper cute. His little belt, some hanging off his belt there. But Chief Chirpa. And Kylo Ren. What's neat is you can see his special lightsaber sort of just embroidered into the side there. It's pretty neat. And his little double hoods. They have a lot of details for what they are. These little bullet-shaped plushies that just are stackable. That's very interesting concept in general. Oh, another one. It's Finn. Finn's really cute. I really like Finn. Oh, this one's kind of neat too. This is Anakin. And as you can see, they even managed to get his little Padawan hair, his Padawan thing. It's, I don't know, as a kid, we call them rat tails. But I know that's not what people call them now. Or what they called them in the Star Wars universe anyway. But, and you can see he has his lightsaber, all the correct colors. He's really neat. I really like that as a detail. So you know which Anakin it is, you know, that kind of thing. It's pretty neat. He has kind of, I don't know, kind of spiky hair. So it's just a really good little representation of the character in little teeny tiny plushy form. Obi-Wan. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. So I was pretty pumped that he was there, because you can't have a set of Star Wars anything without some Obi-Wan. And as you can see, they have his lightsaber. He's got his cool little hood, and I mean, it was kind of like that, but I kind of pushed it back just a little bit so you could see his little plushy face better. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Take his tag off. I've got quite a stack going here, but there's more. Oh, here's another one of my favorites, you guys. It's Jabba. I mean, this is kind of his format, you know? This is sort of, just right for his shape. And look, see, he's drooling like in the movie, and I've seen in the movie. It's pretty neat. He's also one of the few that have like a tail, like something that's just, you know, slightly differently shaped than just the typical. So he was definitely one of my favorites. And of course we have Luke. I believe it took me that long to get to the Luke, because, you know, what is Star Wars without Luke? And we of course have his lightsaber. And I don't see, he's pretty ready to go. He's ready to display. And we have another Luke. This is Luke in Stormtrooper disguise, just like the Han. So they kind of went together, which is really pretty neat that I was able to find both of those from that particular scene in the movie. Isn't cute? Is ready to display. And I keep saying this, but what would we have if we didn't have Yoda? Look at that. He's really cute too. And his, when I found him, he was like this, with that hood really up. But I really wanted to make sure that he was displayed where you could see the little tufts of his hair and his ears full on Yoda, because without that he's just not very Yoda-y. He's pretty great. R2-D2. Just like BB-8, he is the nylon material. I don't know if you can see that up close, but it's more of a ribbed texture. Ready to go. And his buddy, C-3PO. I have all of his insides hanging out. His little face. And kind of that halo that he has around his, sort of like where the joint is. It's pretty neat. And of course, Chewbacca. He's really neat. He actually came in another 4-pack like this one. So he's pretty clean. He doesn't have a lot of tags or stuff on him because he was displayed in that setting. So he's super cute. I was really glad to have Chewbacca. Like, I just have all of the ones you just need, I have them. And this is Princess Leia on Hoth. You can see she has her little, I think, you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is when she was on Hoth. So I think this is her cold weather outfit. But, don't make me turn in my geek card if I'm wrong. But I really enjoy the fact that there are so many variations on the characters, so you can have different ones. It makes it fun. She's pretty cute. And then we have Rey. Rey can go with Poe and BB-8, and that was not anywhere near the correct price at any given time. I think these originally retail at anywhere from $4.99 to $6.99, depending. I'm not sure. Like I said, I wouldn't have collected them at all if it weren't for the fact that they were literally so inexpensive that it was just worth it for all of the little teeny tiny details to look at. And I had an idea for a way to display them that would be fun, which I will share with you in a moment. So I was like, well, let's just go ahead. You can even see they have Rey's hairstyle pretty well figured out for a Tsum Tsum. Her outfit, you can see. It's pretty cool. So we have a lot of Leias left. Here's just classic Leia. She has her little buns and her little classic outfit. Her little face, and her cheeks are particularly rosy. It looks really good. Super cute. And then we have Leia on Endor. So she can go hang with Chief Chirpa. And really she can go hang with the folks in this 4 set. I'll show you in a second. Let's get her ready to display. And she looks pretty good. She has her camo on, so she blends into the planet of Endor, where all the Ewoks live. Her commander stripe that goes down her pants and her outfit. So she's looking pretty good. And we have another stormtrooper. I think he might be a double by accident. But that's okay, because if there's anything that is fitting to have doubles of, it is a stormtrooper. You can literally have tons and tons and tons of these, and it would actually make a lot of sense in the Star Wars universe. So there's that guy. And last but not least, Captain Phasma. Now, Captain Phasma is probably the only one of these that has this type of material, and I think it's just because her armor was chrome instead of the typical white, so they were trying to make it as shiny as possible and as different as possible, which makes complete sense. I like it. They even have the asymmetrical cape and the red stripe, so I think she is pretty awesome. And as you can see, once upon a time, these were, okay, this looks like a Target clearance tag that's left over. I did not purchase these at Target, so apparently they were originally $4.99, and they went on clearance for $1.48, and then ended up at the place where I purchased them, which is an even farther discount store. But you know, I got them for 40 cents a piece. So, and like I said, I got others for 20 cents a piece. So it was really like just, you know, a few dollars. I got all of these for basically the price of like 2 or 3. So I couldn't really pass that up for the cuteness. So the last things I wanted to show you were kind of how they have the 4-packs packaged. This is another Leia on Endor. That's Han on Endor. And Luke on Endor, I guess. And then a Biker Scout. So these come in 4-packs. The Chewbacca that I have here came with some others in a 4-pack like this. So they call them collector sets. This is originally from Japan. These Tsum Tsum stackable plush come in your favorite Star Wars characters. Collect them all to build a tower of cute and cuddly friends. Don't mind if I do. You can kind of see the little art is really neat. And I do believe these did originally retail for about $19.99 for the 4-pack, which makes them about $5 each, which is about what the others retailed. So I got this for $2. So it was totally worth grabbing these. I like the little display case if you really wanted to. You could display them just like this, but they will come out of their little case and be put with the rest. But now I kind of wanted to show you my idea for displaying these. I'm always looking for something that is effective in my space and affordable, because I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on displaying something that only cost me a few dollars. But I want to display them nice, and I want to be able to see them. So my idea was taking a box like this. This is just a box that some things shipped from Amazon in, and sort of stacking them in a way. And then I could actually put this on a shelf and see them all in there. So I can kind of go ahead and start putting them in there and show you what I mean. And this would work like for collections. So if you had a collection that you wanted to keep together, like these are all my Star Wars, and if you guys like this video, I have a collection of Marvel Tsum Tsums that I could also show you and share, and I could put them in a different type of display where they were, you know, they could be displayed together. So, and you could, you know, be very strategic about this and place all the characters together that went together the best. But for now, I'm just going to kind of put them together so you can see my idea, which I think turned out lovely. I really liked it, and I'm excited because I'll be able to put this up on my shelf and see them all and enjoy them. It's one big Tsum Tsum family, because after a while, when you have so many, they you can form a pyramid with them, and they'll stay, but you get them so high and they will tumble over. So I thought this was a pretty good solution. And if I wanted to, I may go back and with a box cutter and make this box a little more shallow and cut right here so that they would be more flush with the outside, and then you could cover the box with paper to make it a little bit more decorative, any number of things like that. So very, very inexpensive. It should be a free way to display these. And the good thing about it too is, like, you can, they're squishable, so you can kind of make room for who you need to make room for. Definitely have to make room for Obi. Let's see, maybe here for Captain Fat. And BB-8. Let's put you over here so you can be near Poe. But as you can see, you can kind of see all their little faces popping out. And it's really easy. You put that on a shelf or somewhere, and display them. Like I said, I may go through and cut this to where they are kind of pushed all the way to the front. But I really like this as a free and simple solution to store them and display them. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed me showing you all of these Tsum Tsums in my neat little very inexpensive haul. I have some other ones, some Marvel ones, so if you're interested, just let me know. And thanks for watching. Good night.